Here with Keystone senior Nick Weaver. He was our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg Jim Kelly Player of the Week in District 9 this past week. First of all, Nick, congratulations on the award.
Thank you.
Uh, that was a big win for you guys. You're trailing 16-13 in the fourth quarter, and then you block that punt. Talk a little bit about what you remember from that block punt, what you've seen since on film and so forth.
Well, they had punted I don't know how many times previously, and I was always going and like trying to block it from the outside, and I knew the kid was used to pushing me out. So in the last one, after there was a penalty or something, and they decided just to replay the down, I think. And so I decided to just cut inside, see if I could maybe get my hand on it, and I ended up getting my hand on it and worked out. So
I'd imagine that that's one of the more exciting plays in football for a football player, blocking a punt or a kick like that. Again, I was talking last week with Cole Sebastian from Otto Eldred and talked about an interception being one of those. And a punt block is kind of the same thing. It's so sudden. It's not something that you're necessarily expecting to happen. Just talk about the thrill that goes through when you block a punt like that.
well, I was kind of just in shock. I was looking for the ball more than anything else. I hit it with my hand. I felt it, and I didn't know where it went. I was looking for it, maybe see if I could get it into the end zone or something. But I, it's kind of just like, okay, good. We got the ball back now. Good field position. Let's put it in the end zone finally.
You guys, Kerwinsville's given you guys trouble twice down there. What is it that they do so well against you?
Honestly, I think it was the longer drive that we've had the past 2 years, the whole way down there. Get kind of antsy on the bus and just a long trip, and it's hard to get out and play football after that sometimes.
Um, you guys have had to adjust this year to, new quarterback. Brett's taken over and done a pretty good job, but also a new offensive line for the most part for you. What's been a harder adjustment, especially with the fact that, the summer was kind of cut short because of COVID-19 and things like that? What's been harder to have to adjust to, playing behind a new offensive line or playing with a new quarterback?
Um, I think a little bit of both in a way, because Isaac was such a good leader for us, and he kind of just led the field and led everyone game after game. And also with the line, is mainly senior line last year, so we didn't have to worry about the smaller things like knowing what to do in certain plays and stuff like that. But I think we're piecing it together pretty well, and we're getting along now.
You guys have a big game this week. I mean, it really could be your season against Red Bank. You need to beat them if you want a real legitimate shot at one of those playoff spots. What's the mood been like the last couple days as you started to watch film and got into practice today?
Uh, well, we know what we need to do to win. We know what's at stake. We're just going to be trying to prepare ourselves all week, work hard, and hopefully go out and show what we're made of Friday.
I was talking to Coach Smith last night, and he was telling me that you're the best running back he's ever coached, and he's coached some good ones. What does that mean to you when you hear your coach has that kind of confidence in you and thinks that highly of you?
I mean, I don't really know. I just go out and try and play my hardest every week. What happens, happens. I'm mainly concerned on whether we win or not, but if I can be a factor in that, then I'm glad to do it.
Talk about playing for Coach Smith. You've played for him for a long time. He was your junior high coach. Then, he took over varsity when you were a sophomore. So you've pretty much been with him your entire time up through. What's that been like for you?
It was nice not having to adjust to a new coach like ever throughout high school, really, and kind of he's like laid back. He knows like I know what's expected of me from him, and he knows that what I can go out and do. So it's pretty nice because there's never any like I guess arguing, you could say. It's kind of just laid back, I guess.
You've had the advantage of, having another back in Taylor Altman you can give you a rest a little bit sometimes. I know at Brockway, Coach Al and I were talking on the air about, geez, I'd have Nick in there all the time. And I was like, yeah, but when these kids are playing both ways, just getting that couple plays off on offense now and then, how much does that help knowing that, you've got a yin to your yang with Taylor back there and there's not any drop off when he comes into the game?
Oh, it is really nice. Especially last year was amazing because we worked so fluently. We just one came out, the other one in, and we expected the same result every drive, no matter what, really. And it's nice just being able to get that quick breather that's sometimes really needed in a hard game.
We talk a lot about your offensive game, but you had a great defensive game on Friday night too, 6 tackles, a sack, and you're all over the place on defense. Do you have a preference on which one you like to play better, offense or defense?
I think I definitely like offense more. I think I've always been kind of more offensive orientated throughout my football career.
Well, Nick, thanks for taking a few minutes of your time to join us here. Congratulations on the award. I'll bring a T-shirt down with me on Friday night. We're going to be broadcasting your game Friday night. I've got a T-shirt for you. We're giving out T-shirts for Player of the Week as well this year. So congratulations again, and thanks for taking a couple of minutes to join me here tonight.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.